We are officially in Hong Kong. We arrived at the Hong Kong International Airport and we wanted to save some time on this trip by going to the Tian Tan Buddha that's located over here before heading to our hotel. This is actually a great way to use your time if you have a layover as well. We headed over to Tung Chung Shopping Center with our luggage and we were able to take a quick bus ride over. We store them at the shopping center down at the basement levels, and they have a couple different sizes of lockers you can choose from. You also can get lockers at the airport to put your luggage in, but we were going straight to our hotel after and we just didn't want to make an extra trip. In total, I think we spent about 5 to 10 US dollars for the 2 to 3 hours that we had our luggage stored. You walk outside and around the corner, you head up to the Gongping 360 tram. They have different gondolas you can choose from and you can get your tickets ahead of time if you need. We ordered ours off of Klug and it was a little bit cheaper that way. We decided to go with the one that has the glass floor so we could see below clearly as well. The ride total takes about 25 minutes, I believe. Honestly, it was a really nice, fun, relaxing ride with lots of amazing views. And you can see the water that you head over to when you're getting over to Lantau Island. So you get to see lots of different views. Some of them can be a little creepy just looking on the water or how the length of the drop basically that you can see below. But it was a pretty steady ride and it was nice and quiet. So honestly, I enjoyed it quite a bit. We actually rode with a couple on the way back, and the husband couldn't open his eyes the whole time because it was just a little too much for him. What's really nice is you can see the pathway down below. Apparently, you can walk a lot of this just all the way up to the Buddha. I don't know if some of it looked like when we were on this ride, it looked like some of it got washed out. So I don't know if they rebuilt this pathway somewhere different, but there were people on other parts that we saw walking up this. You can also see, as you get closer, the Buddha in the distance. So it was pretty cool to see all these views. Once you head there, or once you get to the end of this tram ride, you actually end up in the Gongping village, which has lots of shops and restaurants. And you can just kind of explore around if you'd like. We took a short walk over to the Big Buddha and we walked up the 268 steps to the top. Apparently, it's the second largest Buddha statue in the world. It's about 34 meters or 112 feet, and it was completed in 1993. There's also 12 statues that surround it, and those represent the Chinese zodiac. And you can see as you walk completely around it when you get to the top. We enjoyed the views from the top, and you'll probably get something different every time you come up here, depending on the time of day and time of year. You don't have to pay to go up to see it, but there is an exhibition hall inside of the Buddha that if you want to see some of that, that actually requires a small fee. We did arrive here in the afternoon, a couple of hours before it was going to be closing, so it was pretty busy, but not too busy we couldn't still enjoy the area. It is recommended to go in the morning to avoid some of these crowds, but obviously you can't always control your schedule. And honest, I really think the wait comes down to the lines for the cable car. There's also a Poland monastery in this area, and I read you could stop in and have a vegetarian lunch, but we were limited on time, so we just didn't go this time around. Once we were done, we walked around, headed back down to the village, hopped in line for our cable car, and grabbed our luggage and took a car to our hotel.